Hello Taurus, my name is Alison and you're with Healing Dove Tarot. We're going to have a look at the love energies, Taurus, surrounding you from the 15th to the 31st of October. I'm doubling up on weeks. I'm doing a fortnightly read for you because I'm not going to be here to be able to actually read for the weeks individually. A heads up in terms of what's going on. Venus is still retrograde until the 16th of November and we have a full moon in Taurus on the 24th. Okay, so even though Venus is still retrograde, hopefully by the time you get to the end of the month, you're going to start to be a little bit more clearer because you have a full moon in your sign. So if things have felt like they've been a little bit in limbo, or if, you've had this really great love energy around you and you've kind of had the spark come back and you're trying to see if it's going to last, you'll know by this full moon, okay? There's a lot to get through, so I'm going to jump straight in. At the bottom of the deck, you do have the card of the Chariot, so Cancer. It could just mean that you're very much full steam ahead, moving ahead. I did say in your previous readings that you had love and laughter all around you. I still very much see that in your reading. You've come up in your reading too, Taurus, so you've come up as the Empress, which is just beautiful. I love seeing you come up in your own reading because it means that you're feeling very much in your element, feeling quite grounded. And you know what, with a full moon coming up in your sign, I think that's fantastic. For some of you, there could be, and I know this is a love reading, but I'm going to call it, there could be a house move. You have the Chariot coupled with the Tower. So as you're coming into this period of the 15th, so you could be moving via car, you could be packing up the car and doing a lot of moves. I just see house moves because at the bottom of that, I also have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like there's a brand new beginning in where you're living for some of you. For others of you, the Chariot represents a sign of Cancer. Cancer could be quite prominent. I also have male earth sign, so King of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or... yeah, they're the main ones that I've got coming up. But you do start off the 15th with the Tower coupled with the Page of Swords. So for some of you, I feel like the Page of Swords for me is often that sneaky stalker card. And for us, I mean, we don't write letters in our day and age, but we do have social media. So I feel like if there's someone that you're blocked or they've blocked you, you're actually stalking them on Facebook or Instagram or LinkedIn, whatever it is, whatever platform that you use. I feel like you're stalking them and you find out something that's quite shocking, like a revelation. It could be that this is your ex and they've moved on and they've got a new partner. However it plays out for you, or maybe someone's stalking on you, the energies can go backwards and forwards. I feel like it's gonna give you a moment of revelation, okay? For others of you, this Tower moment needs to happen to give you a brand new beginning in love. And I'm feeling like this is very much for my singles that are out there. This is very much for you needing to see this so that you can actually move forward. Because you have this beautiful, look at this lineup, Taurus. Ace of Wands, Six of Wands, victorious. Like this is my card of fame, of getting the recognition that you deserve. And then the Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fate turning in your favor. Beautiful lineup. So the first week until the 22nd, whatever this shit is, whatever you don't know yet that you're going to find out, it's going to give you strength to move on. And it's going to turn the Wheel of Fate for you. It could possibly bring in or bring back this male or this king of air. Now, it doesn't have to be male. It could be female for the men watching. It's just quite a strong, very strong air sign, okay? And I feel like you may have been in limbo waiting, patiently waiting. Well, I do see that fate's finally going to turn and bring that person back into your life. You have the Chariot card, the Yes card, saying that they're coming back. For those that are... in couples, I see that whole theme of love and laughter continuing, okay? It's just like, I feel like for those that are in couples, you may be moving house or something's going on in another way, like to do with work or something like that. But someone could even be getting a promotion at the full moon. something to do with work at the full moon for those that are in couples. And I feel like it's going to be very good for you in your relationship, okay? It's kind of like, it's what you needed to give a bit of a spark or change. You may have been waiting for this. This King of Swords could be the boss that you've been waiting for that answer from. I know it's a love reading, but I just have to tell you like I see it. Okay, let's have a look at what's going to come up for you in the second week until the end of the month. So 22nd following on. Please show me what the love messages for Taurus from the 22nd to the 31st. Oh, they came flying out. Yeah, lots of twos. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Let me just grab them for you, Taurus. Two of Swords, Two of Pentacles. Definitely some work stuff. Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. Three of Wands. Yeah, some of you definitely could even be getting a job that causes you to move. Additional guidance for Taurus. The Moon. Yeah. I feel like at the full moon, this is when this will happen. Like I keep saying to you, it's going to be a really powerful full moon for you, Taurus. Additional guidance for Taurus in love from the 22nd to the 31st. Please show me. The Tower. That's a repeating card for you. Definitely a house move for some of you. Maybe even over water. 10 of Cups. Judgment, and Five of Cups. Yeah. So Ace of Pentacles at the bottom. Someone's definitely getting, like, look at this. You've got clarity. You've got the Four of Wands that speaks about happy home. Ace of Pentacles. Someone's definitely getting a promotion. If you're not getting a promotion, you're starting a new job. You're moving house. It's lots of movement for you, Taurus. Okay. So you start that second week with the Two of Swords coupled with the Two of Pentacles. So needing to make a decision and juggling between two things. I really feel it's like, are you going to accept this job or not? Okay, because it does require you to move for some of you, or this promotion or whatever it is, or someone, I'm not getting study come up so much. I am getting more like promotion because you have the Six of Wands here. Okay, so look at these two cards. This speaks about getting recognition, finally being seen for what you are, who you are, what you can bring to the table. And the Tower again thinks about things changing. So I really feel like whatever this amazing opportunity is that's coming in for you, it's going to shake your foundation, okay? In terms of signs, I do have a Pisces on the board. So some of you could be dealing with a Pisces. But look, whatever this is, whatever the change is, if it's not a house move, it could be that you're dating and you're juggling between two people and you're needing to make a choice. Now, I've already said that there's an air sign. I'm now seeing Pisces come up quite clearly. For some of you, there could be a Gemini. I've already said air sign, or a Leo even, maybe a Virgo. But I feel like, or a Cancer. I feel like for those that are dating, you're juggling because you feel like you're not seeing the whole picture just yet. And you'd be wise to do that. Remember, we're in Venus retrograde. But as you get to the end of this period, like closer past the full moon, this person does bring you, or the people that you're juggling does bring you, like, they're like your wish come true, right? Look at this. You have the Nine of Cups, the Three of Wands, and then you have the 10 of Cups. So it's like, I feel like you make a choice. You choose. If you do have a choice between two, you choose, and then you go on this new journey together, and it brings you so much love and happiness. For some of you, it could very well be someone from your past, because you do have the card of Judgment here. So it could be someone coming back, a reconciliation of some sorts, that someone that hurt you quite badly in the past, that betrayed you and left you feeling completely depressed and downtrodden. They could be coming back. Judgment doesn't always mean that they come back in a good way, right? You don't have to accept them. If they hurt you, then stand up for yourself and say no. Say, you ain't coming in again. But there is that energy there for some of you. So there is the possibility that that could happen. It's going to be an interesting week. I'm going to title this video Change, because I see movement, I see decisions, I see very much happy emotional abundance. Like, look at this. you've got the Wheel of Fortune coupled with the Ten of Cups. So the Wheel of Fate is turning in your favor to bring you this Ten of Cups, regardless of your situation, regardless of whether you are single and looking to date, whether you're in a relationship and you're wanting to take things to the next level, whether you are separated and waiting for them to come back, whatever it is, I feel like I need to give you the message to just trust in divine timing, okay? Because look at this. It's coming, okay? It's coming for you. This happy home, this happy family, it's coming for you. But you need to go through this change in order to get there. All right, slightly different format. I'm still going to draw the additional guidance for singles, for couples, and then I'm going to draw for you another card for overall guidance. Additional guidance for singles. That came out fast. Six of Swords, healing begins. This also speaks about movement again. Like if you're not moving, then some of you could be traveling overseas. I might run into you at the airport. Additional guidance for couples. The Tribe. Okay, so singles, healings begin, Six of Swords. So I quite like this card because it actually goes really well with your reading. It kind of speaks about releasing and letting go, right? And the keywords are release, heal, assistance, and hope. The energies around you now are guiding you towards a better place concerning dealings with the heart. What did I say about this Wheel of Fortune? The energies bring you new information, new ideas, and new people to you. They will assist you in evaluating your current situation and help you improve it. Even good situations can be made better. What are your hopes and dreams around relationships? Be comforted that you're being moved in their direction now. Beautiful, Taurus, singles. Couples, 8 of this deck, which means it's called the Tribe, talks about community, sense of belonging, being being seen and understood. You're discovering the essential qualities that you share with another, and perhaps also those that you don't share. There are times when you follow and the other person leads, and times when you lead and the other person follows. The appearance of this card points to the importance of learning the proper dance between you and another. Accepting the truth that everyone has flaws is part of that dance. Yet you're also being asked to be aware of the dynamics that you don't want to repeat. You're in a perfect place to make changes in order to experience the best version of who you can be together. What did I say, Taurus? Overall, I'm going to keep coming back to it because it's just beautiful. This is where you're heading, right? That full moon is going to be very potent for you. So whatever comes up, whatever changes are happening, if you did get a promotion, congratulations. If you are changing jobs, congratulations. If you need to move because of it, I hate moving. I wish you all the best, but just know that this is where you're going, okay? This is ultimately where Spirit's trying to take you. Right, and one more from this deck because I love them. Just wanted to give you something a little bit extra this time. One more card for Taurus overall. Thank you, Spirit. There it is. The Sage. Can you see? All right, let me read it for you. The Sage, the Sage. Okay. Sharing, communication, knowledge, information, culture, tradition, advice, manipulation. And some of the key phrases are communicate your thoughts and feelings, know your audience, learn the tradition and customs of others, question your traditional reactions and responses. There is no good time to give unsolicited advice. And then it says the meaning is the sage in his glory is an enthralling character. He's a sagacious oldest, sagacious, I can't even say that word, older man, one who's entertaining, expressive, knowledgeable, informative, and a little mystical and wizard-like. He's a perceptive man, a storyteller at heart who can read and move his audience with skill and ease. He's also just a little bit of a magician and master communicator, and when the Sage card appears in your reading, it represents a sharing of knowledge and communication. So I think this is what it's talking about in terms of being able to communicate clearly about what it is that you want. So it's this change thing that you're going through, right? And because I'm reading this for your future, I'll read the future section. It says, knowledge in all forms aids the decision-making process. It makes your choices clearer. Do you have faith in the ability of humanity to continue to grow and learn? If we look back at the past, we can see that we've grown as a race. Outdated and false beliefs have been cast aside as human understanding increases and our knowledge grows. However, we must also accept that much of what we know now will be deemed inaccurate or false in the future. That is the way of knowledge. It evolves and changes as we do. Much of what we have now in our present was once believed to be improbable or impossible in the past. All of our technological advancements were once the stuff of fantasy and imagination. As we as a race continue to grow and evolve because people challenge, question and defy those who've told them that their actions are foolish or flawed. They have studied, researched, investigated, debunked and invented, and in doing so moved us to the knowledge that we all have at this point in time. And then it goes on to say, when the sage appears in the future position, he represents the importance of learning and cherishing the knowledge of your family line and the history of your people. If you do not understand, ask. If you do not know, learn. If you do know, share. Celebrate the role of the sage and offer your knowledge. Tell your stories for no other reason except that knowing where we come from and what we have endured improves us all and enables us to live a mindful, aware life that creates a better future for all. He also represents living in a manner that you know will make your grandchildren and their grandchildren look back with pride. It's a big, deep one there for you, Taurus, but it makes a lot of sense with everything that's going on around you. I hope you found this reading helpful. I do wish you all the very best for the next couple of weeks, and I'll be back with you in November. Take care.